Sup everyone, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing fine, better than the markets at least. So, things have not changed a lot since yesterday, but we are gonna go through some markets like Bitcoin, the TA, and the Avalanche, Cardano, XRP, and some other few, and see what's going on. But before that, I want to say welcome to everyone and thank you. I see some new subscribers today too. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you found value in the contents that I bring, and it helps you out in a way, you know. So let's get into it. We're not gonna waste any more time. Daily candle has already closed. We are being rejected at these levels still. Not much has changed there. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD as well. Like, it's getting weaker. It's been weak past days. RSI is getting out of the bullish territory zone right now, okay? We did come and test the levels I did speak about yesterday, around $20,300, and we kind of pulled back, but it doesn't mean much right now. Like, important thing is, yes, this was some type of support like I spoke about yesterday, and we came to 20,237. But important thing is still, for this not to be some sort of a bull trap, we gotta hold above 20,000K. Like, at minimum, 19,800. Because if we lose 19,800, yeah, like, we're going lower, like much lower. So if we lose these levels between this yellow line and the red line, then I can call it some sort of a bull trap. But until then, we are still holding. This is another higher low, okay? Like, nothing has changed there. If we do this, and for those of you who want to learn more about trend lines, just head over to my channel. Under the videos section, there is a video called How to Draw Trend Lines the Correct Way. It's very helpful for beginners, and even if you're experienced, you can, brush up on your memory if you like to. Just head over and have a look at it, and I hope you find value in it. So just a minute, So if we do this, like if not we, after drawing this trend line, as you guys can see here, we do see that we are like respecting. Let me just get this one fixed. Just a minute. Yeah, if you've guys been watching the streams for a while now, you do know I like to be precise, but not always precise because sometimes there is no time, so I just do it fast. But right now we got a little time on us, so okay. So we can have this type of action where we are holding this trend line, like using this trend line as support, okay? Maybe come back and test this level again and come back for another touch. But the point I'm getting to is right now, as long as we do not break below this level, okay, and open new candle below it, that would be below 20,300 and around 20,300 levels, okay? We could be forming an ascending triangle. Like, that is very possible right now. But we will see what happens. Let's not be in a hurry. So we'll give it time to play out. But you guys see, it's kind of acting as an ascending triangle right now. But we'll see what happens, okay? Important things when it comes to Bitcoin that I can repeat and leave you with is, if we break below $20,000 to $19,800, it's probably, like, probabilities are higher than anything else that this was just another bull trap, okay? But if we break above $21,000 on a daily, close above it on a daily, then we got some chance, to see higher levels. Okay, keep that in mind, right? Like levels we've spoken about in the other streams have not changed yet. Nothing has happened to change that. Okay, so we do have, like I mentioned, we do have bearish divergence on the RSI. I said this last time too, and it's still here. Looking at this point to this point, only way it's gonna be invalid is if we get to these levels and close above it. You can see the price on your right there on the price bar. So we have to close above 22,500 on a daily, so we can say that this bearish divergence going on is invalid. Just a minute, guys. Like the music is too loud for me. Just a minute. Gotta tone it down a bit. You guys can't even hear it right now, probably. I think this is good, right? Hopefully this is good. Okay. So we will see if this ascending triangle is respected, but we are losing positive momentum, like it's getting weaker. We do have bearish divergence on the RSI. Looking at the 4-hourly chart, there is some better development here going on when it comes to the relative strength index. We have clear bullish divergence on the shorter time frame. Okay, not so much on the MACD, but in the RSI, there's definitely bullish divergence. We are still holding this short-term moving average, and looking at my other screens, guys, I have some good news. Like 21 period moving average flipped above the midterm on prior candle, like prior day. So this is only good. This means good. It can curl over and go down below the midterm again, but it's there, it's above it. And you guys see on this screen, like with the other settings, we are like, this is long term on my other screen, okay, but here it's midterm. We are being rejected by this, and look where it is, around 20,820, like not far from $21,000. So we have to break above this, like we have to break above this moving average, this price right here as well, which is a bit crooked. Just a minute. And above this trend line, okay, this resistance right here, second resistance, like we have to get above it. We do that, we can say we're a bit safer. Otherwise, till then, be cautious. I do not see that the bears are in full control yet, at least not by this candle. We can zoom in and see what's going on. The Japanese indicators, yeah, they are still in control. I mean, they were, but it's a fight between the bulls and the bears right now. It's a fair fight going on. So we will see. We do have hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hourly, like shorter time frame, and we do have this ascending triangle, okay, that we can respect, that the price could respect. We will see what happens. But if we break below these levels, close a daily below $20,300, yeah, see you probably back around these levels, okay? And since on another note, since there is some hidden bearish divergence on the daily, I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back a bit more. Thing is it gonna be a weak pullback or a strong one, you know? Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Enough with that one. If you guys watched the stream from yesterday, then you do know the ascending triangle we have on Ethereum Bitcoin as well, without getting too deep into it. Okay, this triangle right here. But now we're gonna discuss Ethereum USDT and what's going on there. So thing is, difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum on the daily. Ethereum, we have clear bearish divergence on both oscillators, like a very clear one. The only way it's going to be invalid on the MACDs, for example, or the RSI, is if we get above 1,780 levels, okay? Close a daily above it. Until then, we got bearish divergence on both oscillators. On Bitcoin's chart, we only had bearish divergence on one of the oscillators, okay? So Ethereum is looking a bit weaker. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. But looking at my other screen, just like Bitcoin, 21 period moving average is above the midterm, okay? And it's trying to curl up over above the long term, but we'll see. And we did hit our first, sorry, this is the second resistance point or second profit taking levels, whichever you guys like to call it. So we did hit it. And now we have clear resistance around $1,650. Okay? If we can get above that, 1,650, 1,660, if we can get above that, we are going to be meeting resistance around $1,780. That hasn't changed a lot. But then if we break that one, like, see a bit higher, see around these levels. But for now, things are looking, it's looking a bit like leaning a bit towards the bearish side, looking at the daily Ethereum, okay? So for hourly, we do have bullish divergence here as well. There's no ascending triangle or anything like that to be drawn here, but we are respecting support. If you draw a trend line like this. Yeah, guys, clear, right? We're also respecting some resistance if we draw a trend line like this. This does not look that good for Ethereum USDT actually. Imagine if the chart was like this, okay? Imagine this. And we had a pull this side, not this side, but just focus on this right now, okay? This would be considered as some type of just a minute, this is not straight. Okay, imagine we had to pull this from this level, okay, from this area right here, and then we have this, or you can just forget about the pull. But you see this parallel channel, okay? Doesn't it look like some type of a, bullish channel, like a bull flag? Kind of, sort of, right? But back to reality, this doesn't look that nice for Ethereum. If we break below this one, like, we really don't have a lot of support until, like, if we close anything below $1,540 around these levels, see eventually back at these levels right here, okay? And if we lose that one, see around 1,411, 1,415, around these levels, okay? So it's critical times, critical levels that need to, like, be watched closely, because things can go left very fast. Okay, next, XRP. So what I spoke about when it comes to XRP kind of happened. Anybody who was watching the stream maybe 3-4 days ago, when I drew this, parallel channel, and I told you guys, well, looks like it's some sort of a bear flag going on, so we might come down and test first support, which we did. Happened. Okay, so TA got respected. Let me look at the 21 period moving average on the daily. It's still curling down, like daily it's still curling down, okay? I'm looking at my other screen, not here, because short term we are still holding, like price action is holding above this moving average, which is the short term. The purple one is the short term, okay guys, for anybody who's watching. But looking at my other screen, I do see that we are trying to get below the midterm, okay, and that's not a good sign, really, but it hasn't happened yet. We'll talk about it when it happens. So we broke out of the channel, we came in, respected this support again, but I'm gonna say it again, okay? I've said this many times, but I'm gonna say it again. If we close anything on the daily below $0.44, the bullish divergence that we got going on the MACD is gone, just gone, okay? We got some bullish divergence on the RSI as well, like just, between the end of September to this day we are at right now, okay? So we'll see what happens, but keep in mind what's going on. Levels we have to break above, which is 0.4781, 0.48, okay? If we can break above that, next resistance I'll be looking at is around 0.5, 0.51 levels. And then we have, like, I'm breaking it down for you guys. I can just come and tell you, one resistance point and one support point and so on, but I'm actually trying to break it down for you guys, like dissect it, because there are people who look at this, midterm wise, and some people look at it, short term wise, and some people look at it, long term wise. So I'm doing my best, to get through all of the things in general, not all, but as much as I can, okay, with the little time that we use to do this, okay? So that's Ripple. We've been speaking about this non-stop and nothing has changed really. It's still the same. Okay, next. BNB. So anybody who's been watching the stream since maybe 2 months ago already knew that I was talking about levels around $330 and so on. We came all the way to $337. Okay, nothing strange about that. And I did say that after this resistance, that would be around $310, we would meet other resistance levels, which would be around $330. And I saw some people like wondering why, you know, it came there, or it probably came there because um, CZ now has something to do with, you know, Twitter and so on. You know, all these rumors out there. Well, he does. He is like an investor in Twitter, but that's not why it came there. Like, we didn't know about Binance investing in Twitter 2 months ago. At least I didn't know. I had no idea. But I was talking about 330 levels, next level to watch, because according to TA, look left. Look where we got rejected last time, and the time before that as well. So that's why I was talking about these levels, okay? And yeah, we came to 300 and yesterday we came to $318, not far away from $330, but today we can actually say like we came to our profit-taking levels, okay? It actually touched the profit-taking levels. Right now, I would not be like me personally, I don't know about getting in at these areas, but let's get into the TA first. We still have positive momentum on the MACD that is strong. Our RSI is out there, all the way up here, okay? We do have, well, yes, we do, right? We do. I think we do. Just a minute. Yep, hidden bearish divergence confirmed. Okay, it's on the RSI, at least it's confirmed. Even though positive momentum MACD is still there, it doesn't mean we can't stop, you know, losing this momentum, because I do see hidden bearish divergence. I do think we are at, you know, profit taking levels here before the next profit taking level, which I'll get into on the next stream. But right now, let's keep it, you know, to what's going on short term, midterm, you know. So yeah, what I loved about BNB was this double bottom formation on top of the hidden bullish divergence, you know, on both oscillators, and us breaking out from $300 to $310 around these levels. We actually broke out, so it looks good. But right now, I would not be surprised if we see some type of a pullback. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly as well. Yeah, clear, very clear bearish divergence going on, okay? This is not a bullish close, okay? Daily prior candle did not close that bullish. Just so you guys know, this is not so bullish, okay? We do see there is a bit of a confusion going on. And looking at the 4-hourly, shooting star on the hourly, by the way. I'd be a bit cautious. I'd be a bit cautious right now. If you guys wonder about support, where we could find support now, it's all the way around $311 if we start pulling back, okay? 310, 300, just let's say this box, 304, 309, like old resistance levels, okay? But looks like Still looks like it wants to go higher, but at the same time, we are at profit taking levels, resistance levels right now. So I'd be cautious. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. Our site is not overbought. It was a little bit, but it's not overbought yet right now. So if we break above, I guess, $340, close the 4-hourly above it, we can come back to the next levels, but right now, I'd give it a few hours, just to see what's going on. But if it breaks above it, guys, it means bullish breakout. If it breaks above it and closes a 4-hourly above that level, okay? Daily would even be better, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. So that's BNB. What else? Cardano, still same. Nothing has changed. We're not above 0.42. Well, we're not above 0.44. And we are not below 0.38 yet. Like, we're just hanging around. Like, not much is going on. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. RSI of neutral, but not much going on. I mean, if you ask me between Cardano and some other markets we've had a look at, like Cardano is one of the weak ones right now. We might see this change, and when it does, we are going to talk about it. But Cardano is looking like one of the weak ones right now. Okay, guys, we'll be right back in a few minutes. I'm gonna keep the 10-minute Bitcoin chart on for you guys, and I'll be back. Oh, guys, I was talking, but I forgot to unmute the microphone. Um, I was just saying right now, um, it's very important that we like try to hold above $20,300 because if we don't, we are gonna be back like testing major critical levels. The one who's gonna, show us if this was a bull trap or not. If we break these levels, guys, it's bye bye for now. Bye bye for now, okay? Okay, Doge Army, Doge fam. Let's head over to Dogecoin, yeah? So I just tweeted out that we had resistance around 0.132 levels, short-term resistance that is, okay? On a daily level, like we still have to get above 0.45 to 0.15 levels. Sorry, not 0.4, 0.145 to 0.15, but we do have major resistance around 0.159. Just so you guys like are aware now already. This should be a bit higher though. Sorry, not 0.159. Let me put this instead. Around these levels, okay? Yeah, we might, see some type of resistance at this one, but major one would be around these levels. Fine. You can see the highlighted price on your right. That will be the price, like that's the price I'm talking about, referring to the major resistance. But short term first, let's break out above 0.132 and then we can talk about these levels, okay? But until then, I'm still sticking to, I wouldn't get in at these areas. Like if there's a bullish breakout, it's another thing. But right now, I'd rather wait for this support to be tested, okay? At least this support to be tested and see if we see any type of strength. But otherwise, there is some sort of bullish divergence forming on the 4-hourly. Before I get on the 4-hourly time frame, I might, it's probably best to talk about the daily. So RSI, no need to tell you guys, you do see where the levels are close to, like it's around overbought territories, okay? Still positive momentum MACD showing, but it doesn't mean Jack S, because the minute, it's not gonna tell you here first. The minute the price, starts going down, then you'll see, the bars going weaker. But right now, you won't know it. Right now, we have other tools, other indicators telling us we can be coming down. Like this was another profit taking level, or sorry guys, I thought I had to sneeze, but it didn't come out. Excuse me. But yeah, we are at, another resistance level. So I'd be a bit careful, but weekly is looking still good. Nothing going on there that's worrisome or so, except for the moving averages. but it's too young. It's too young to like talk about the moving averages on a weekly basis when it comes to Dogecoin. Like we don't even have a long-term moving average because it's not that old, you know? It is old compared to many other coins, but you get what I mean, right? Looking at my other chart, other screen. We are below the 21 period, like price action is still above the 21 period moving average on the weekly, but it is still below long-term and mid-term moving averages, okay? And on top of that, mid-term is like curling below the 128 period moving average as well. This is something I'm looking at my other screen, but like I said yesterday, I'm gonna say it again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback at these, you know, from these levels, you know, down to these levels. Like nothing surprising at that. I mean, from TA experience, I wouldn't be surprised, okay? You know, the support we need to hold, you know, for this, for us to see a trend continuation to the upside. Otherwise, if this support breaks, if we get anywhere below 0.088, 0.09, see you back at old support levels again. Okay? But short-term resistance, we know where it is, 0.132. We need to break above it for us to go a bit higher. Otherwise, there's not much I can talk when it comes, say, when it comes to Dogecoin. Okay, next, Avalanche. I made a short video about Avalanche earlier today. I'll not repeat everything because you guys can just have a look at that one, at that 6-minute short video. But our size still in bullish territories, yeah, and unfortunately there is, on the daily, there is bearish divergence, okay, showing on the RSI. Yep. Positive momentum, still positive. We prior candle closed, you know, pretty much bullish. Not the strongest candle I've seen, but pretty much bullish. We are at resistance levels. Keep in mind, we are at resistance levels, and price action is above the short-term moving average, but looks like it's kind of being rejected, you know, around the mid-term moving average here. Now, on a daily thing, like we had some indecision here, but this bullish candle, you know, saved everything. If we can't break above $21, $22 on, you know, that is somewhere around these levels on a daily, we're not gonna be able to go higher to these areas, next, you know, resistance level or next profit taking level. And this mini resistance, like on a daily or even 4-hourly, we have to close above, I think I said it on the short video too, 19.5 at least, okay? And if you guys look at these, you know, candles, this one closed at 19.36, this one 19.16, this one at 18.87, this one at 19.28. Like, it would be more better if we at least close above 19.45 or 19.6 or 19.51 or 19.49 even, but you guys get the idea. Like, we wicked up, but we really still didn't close above this resistance that I spoke about, okay? We came to 18, I think it was 18. Let me see now. No, sorry, $18.8. Okay, we found some type of resistance sorry, some point of support, guys. It's like 2 a.m. This Europe time changing has gotten to me so bad. But bear with me, okay? It's worth it at the end. It's worth it. So worth it. So we held support around $18.8, which is, if you look left, old resistance levels. But if we come all the way to 18.4 levels, I wouldn't be surprised. If we break below 18.4, nothing holding us until these areas again. Nothing, okay? And still, major thing with Avalanche is for us not to break below $17.5, because if we do, guys, there's not much holding us until, further, much lower levels, okay? So that's Avalanche. 4-hourly moving averages are looking fine still. Let me look at my other screen. Yeah, same thing there, pretty much, except that even the midterm is above the long term on the other one, but on the 4-hourly chart. But right here, midterm is still below the long term, as you guys can see. But that's Avalanche, okay? That's Avalanche. So next, I'm gonna do this fast today. So we've had a look at Bitcoin, we've had a look at Ethereum versus USDT, and a little bit when it comes to versus BTC. We've had a look at Dogecoin for the Doge legends. We've had a look at Cardano as well. We've had a look at XRP, AMB, AVAX. What else? What else? Right, Gala coin. I thought I spoke about it in the stream, but I completely forgot about speaking about this one. But this was one of the, I don't know how I could forget, bringing this up on the stream, because I was keeping my eyes on it, but now it's probably too, like, a bit late to discuss it, because I was looking at it when we were still here around these levels, before the hidden bullish divergence played out and so on. But anyway, Scala is it's not looking like that bad on the daily. Let me see now. We are at resistance levels right around these levels, 0.045, around 0.045, okay? We are at resistance, so if we see some sort of a pullback, I wouldn't be surprised. And unfortunately, like, there is nothing holding us until 0.037, 0.0375, around these levels, okay? Because if you zoom into the daily, you guys can see that's where we had some type of support, resistance areas last time, which is gonna act as support now. If we lose that one though, see eventually around 0.033, 0.032 levels, okay, that would be all the way down here, because there is not much holding us if we break below this support right here, okay, around these levels. And I hope you guys can see the price at your, in the price bar here when I'm moving the cursor. So that's Gala right now. That's Gala right now. If we break above 0.045 levels, we're gonna meet some resistance again around 0.049. This is short term, okay? Short term analysis. Again, short to mid-term. So we might meet another one around 0.049 where we wicked up and we came pulled back down. But major after that one is somewhere around 0.056. Let me do this. Yeah, I can show you guys. If you wonder why 0.056, it's right. I don't know why this line is pink. It's been a while since I've drawn it, but around these levels, and we can also fib it. That's not right. We fib it. So golden fib, we have the golden fib around 0.056 to 0.0588, something like that, okay? So that's Gala coin. How could I forget talking about this one? I mean, live, because I've been watching it on my own, but I forgot to bring it up live. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look how T is being respected, support is being respected right now, at least, okay? So, quant, daily. Let's get into it. It looks a bit interesting, so we'll talk about it, okay? RSI is back to neutral territories. Fine. But we do have bullish divergence in development right now. At least on the MACD. Not on the RSI, but on the MACD. On the RSI as well, actually, looking at this point, to this point. But on the MACD, it's clearer to see, okay? Looks like at support, there's a lot of indecision going on after bears were in full control, okay? So we kind of like, we have to, for us to be like a bit excited about quant again. There's a few things we need to do. We need to hold this support, because if we do not hold this support, if you guys have been watching my streams, I did say like there's nothing holding us until $138, somewhere around these levels. Okay, and if we lose that one, not much holding us until these levels really. Okay, 133 to 128, around these levels. But to the upside, if we can break above, first of all, let's start with this short-term, areas. If we can break above $175, okay, $172 on a 4-hourly chart, on a 4-hourly time frame. We might come back and retest $185 and so on. But major level we have to break above to go a bit higher is, you see this red line? Just follow it. $194, all right? For hourly, we got bearish. No. Okay. We had bullish divergence that kind of played out, looks like. Is playing out at the moment still. Same on the RSI. We are right at neutral territories when it comes to the 4-hourly RSI. But short-term moving averages are looking kind of bearish, guys, okay, on the 4-hourly time frame. Just so you guys are aware of that. This one should be a bit higher. But I'll take care of that after the stream, it's okay. So that's quant. That's quant. Let's look at the weekly candlestick pattern. I mean, we are holding support. We are holding support. It's not looking, you know, like the best, but I can't say either that bears are in full control. I see that the bulls are fighting their way here. But we've held this support that I spoke about since I don't know when now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 days in a row, we've held. Yes, we've wicked down, but no body close below it, okay? So 5 days in a row, we've been holding the support area, which is fine. Daily bullish divergence showing on the MACD. Not bad. Nothing on the R side though. So that's quant, ladies and gents. By the way, guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell, and I appreciate it. And let me know in the comment section what you guys think, what you guys are looking at, what we can have a look at next time. If you see anything interesting from the education that I've been giving you, let me know. I mean, using the education I've been giving you. If you guys spot anything interesting, let me know and we can have a look at it all together, okay? Okay, shall we have a look at one more? The lucky last one. Which one will it be? So sand. Okay. Very okay, this is something. Let's have a look at. So we are above support, which was actually old resistance looking left, okay? Close to resistance. Let's just do this instead. Because now it's support, we gotta change it. No. What I was gonna do. There we go. And it's close to the short-term moving average, all right? But anyways, sand, we do have major resistance, like major resistance around 0.92. Okay, first one. And the second heavier resistance would be around, let's see now, $1. Around $1, guys, okay? Yep, around $1. But we gotta like break above 0.92 at least on a 4 hourly, 0.94, 0.92, 0.94, at least on an hourly, sorry, at least on a 4 hourly, so we can see the levels of $1. But this one was beautiful when it was at support. I think I've already spoken about this, but this was a few months ago. It's been a while now. Yeah, I think we're around these levels then, and I did say, we're at support, so good times to get in. And guess what? Good times to get in came back again. You see what I mean? Like nice nice double bottoms, We are above the short-term moving average, which is a good sign. And looking at the 4 hourly, like this is not bad. This is not bad. Okay, we're crawling up. But since we are at resistance, I wouldn't be surprised. Look, like if we zoom in hourly, we could see that we are at resistance. We're being rejected at these levels over and over. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback like of some sort, but it's important that we don't get below 0.82 levels, because if we do, that happens. You know what, guys? This should just this should be lower. Let me just fib it and see matches the rest that I'm seeing. Yeah, it does. Okay. So let's take this one more time. If we go below $0.8, like if we come back to this, box and we try these levels, it's fine. But if we close 4 hourly below 0.8 levels, there is not much holding us. Not much, okay? Until now. Until somewhere around these levels, guys. 0.76, 0.75. Okay, so it's important that it holds this level, because weekly is not looking that bad. Nice reversal pattern right here, but we do have resistance around $1, whichever you like to call it, like 0.99 to $1, around these levels. Okay, and that was that. Let's have a look at Bitcoin again. Look how it's respecting this support. Just look at how close it was to close below it, but then saved by the support with this trend line. Not literally with this trend line, but you guys get what I mean. Okay, lovely people, that was it for me. If you like the contents, do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. Like every time I see number go up, I go like, welcome, welcome. Like heartwarming, warming for me. Like very, very much so. So I will see you on the next one. Take care. And don't forget, have your stop losses always, ready. Do not forget your stop losses, okay? And invest in yourselves, invest in education that gives you confidence to trade and do better trades, because it's important that we actually educate ourselves before going all in with trading. Talking from experience and many other people's experience as well. So, friends, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.